everybody, Joe Zero here. Welcome to another Wastelands Wednesday. Today I got this Hot Wheels Lil Roar, okay? New for 25. Pretty cool casting. It's like an off-road safari style Mini Cooper. And I like little cars, so this will be fun. Good looking car, okay? Off-road tires, got some little running lights, fog lights. The snorkel on the side. Spare tires in the back. Little roof rack with some luggage and stuff. But got an idea for this one. I'm going to go digging around in my box of Warhammer 40,000 orcs and stuff. Used to be an orc player, and maybe one day I'll show you my army. But what we're going to do here is make an orc vehicle for the Diecast Mafia's Orktober challenge. Ooh, it's a twofer. You get a challenge and a car. Yay. Of course, the car is part of the challenge. Anyway, just kind of rummaging through my bits, looking for all kind of weird greeblies. You know, going to orc this thing out. Make it super crazy. So let's go. Got some junking bits to start with. So we got the car drilled apart. Take a look at that. Going to have the wheels in the base. Going to do some partial wheel swap on this one, I believe. Okay, the fog lights and the fenders, very nice. The spare tires in the back, not a bad interior, nicely detailed, okay. Then there's the glass, with the fog lights molded in as well, so cool. Pretty straightforward, nice bunch of bits. This guy here, I'm digging it, got some ideas. Not sure if I can quite get away with all I'm thinking, but we're going to strip it down and investigate the possibilities. First up, we'll start with the wheel swap. Get that out the way. That way I can build the platform up as we go. Kind of envision the process. Found some off-road tires that are big and stupid. And they're about the same width, so that's a good thing. Yay. No need to make axle tubes. Just trim out this little tab right here. And pop those back wheels off for another project. I'm also going to take and trim these little, I don't know what you call those things. Brake drums or something maybe? Kind of make it level. That way I can kind of put this back wheel like that and set it up for the process. Got the car all stripped down, or stripped down somewhat. Red paint was stubborn, but also I was in a hurry, so I kind of like it. So it fits good. Put the fog lights in there because I'm not going to use the windshield, so that's going to be cool. Take the inside where the seat is. That way I got a spot for my driver, because we're going to put an orc in this thing somehow. Yeah. He's going to be hanging out the window shooting his gun. So that's the plan. Okay. Fits in there quite nice. Yeah, this is going to be stupid. Let's go. So based on the plan here, some adjustments are necessary. Break out my jeweler's saw. And after a little bit of sawing and chopping, well, we got the front part moved out. Kind of leave the rear in place because I kind of like the look of that. He fits in there real good. Gonna give him a stick shift of some sort, and yeah. It's also fun to use plastic cement for a change. Wow. Modeling. Now I figured the best way to go about this is to do a sub-assembly. So I'm gonna do the driver separate. Got his little pieces and parts there. Got some gubbins I'm gonna use. Found this really cool weapon on a killer can sprue, so we're gonna give him a giant machine gun, you know, because orcs. Lots of DACA. Also found these little armor plates with some glyphs on it, so very orky. Haha. Well, that'll fit on there real nice. Cool. So off screen, I channeled my inner mech boy and got the orc ride all ready. Got my armor plates, found some cool exhausts, mounted the gun. It's in there with a pin, so it's real secure. Some weird dunk and that. Yeah. So that, and then I got my boy here ready to go. Okay. Got a little gun. Gave him a skull shifter. And he'll fit in there real nice. So, primer time. Everything's all primed up and ready to go. Very cohesive. Looking good. I'm going to paint it red anyway, so whatever. That. But, yeah. Like how that's coming. And then I got my guy over here. Ready to go for the paint. So like I say, I'm going to do these separate and then put it all together at the end. And yeah, Bob's your uncle. Gave the car a nice dry brushing of gray. Hit my little dude too. Now I'm going to go in with the red. Just kind of push that all around. And honestly, well, oopsie. It may not quite have dried. So yeah, I'm getting a weird pink. But that doesn't bother me. It's an ORK vehicle, and I can always punch it up later with a second coat. So steady on with it. So while that dries this time, let's get down to painting my boy here. Got this nice dark angel green from Army Painter. Angel green, okay? If you know, you know. Just work it all over his arms and his head and all the flesh portion of the model. And I'll slowly start to build up successive layers of green. So, after a little base coat, and you end up with something like this. All right. Next, we move up to a green skin, and here I'm just going to hit some of the higher areas for like highlights, trying to leave as much of that dark green in the recesses. Get all these little muscles, the top of his forehead and the tips of his ears. Now we're going to break it up a little bit here and block in some of the details. I hit the skull brown. I'm going to get his pistol in a nice gunmetal silver. So that's coming along. And then we'll go back and continue to layer it up. See, I got his jacket all done brown too, so yay. All right, back to it. Now we're going to do some goblin green. And pick out even more fine details, like the very tips of his fingers and his little knuckles and stuff. Leave some of the other lower colors there. Really give him some nice definitions of those muscles. Okay. Just the eyebrows. Top of his forehead. Then the last of the skin tones, this jungle green for just the absolute highlights. And oh yeah, this thing's going to pop. I'm going to go in off camera for the fine details like his eyes and teeth. So that pretty much concludes the driver. Let's get back to the car. Went and gave it a second coat of red, so it really pops now. Gonna put in the silver details on the weapons and the exhausts, the armor plates and whatnot like that. And yeah. Coming along nice. I like where this is headed. It's goofy. Whoosh, and we got all the fine detailing done. Very cool. Picked out some nice details. Found some checkers and stuff. Dag patterns on the side. And my driver, he's all ready to go. Got his highlights and whatnot done. Last minute stuff. Take this Gorilla Clear Grip. Get him all over the back. And then I can just put him in place and he'll dry up. And then I'll do the final weathering. Okay. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Ha ha. And then, yeah. We'll be off to glamour shots, kids. How about that? And here you go. My entry for the Diecast Mafia's ORKTOBER challenge. Had a lot of fun doing this one. Really fun to revisit my figure painting roots, you know. Came from playing 40K to doing Gundams. From Gundams, I kind of got into doing sci-fi stuff. Sci-fi stuff led me to Gaslands. Gaslands led me to creating Hot Wheels. So, kind of full circle. We're back to it. Howdy about that. I like the little yellow arrow on the hood that tells him go that way. So, anywho, hope you like it. If you do, make sure you like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Got another video coming this weekend, my Paint It Pink challenge for October's 4 Horsemen. So, till the next one, gang, take care. Peace, love, and good happiness stuff. And God bless.